Hi, I'm Alex, and that's my best friend Luke, and Luke's car, which happens to be named Burt Reynolds. We are two Canadians who left Toronto on March 20th of 2010 to see what happens when you put the details of a road trip through every state, province, and territory in the hands of other people. We have combined our love of travel and our love of technology into this crazy social media road trip experiment that we document and share at alexandluke.com. A few weeks ago, there was a vote on our website that put Arkansas up against Louisiana, and Louisiana won. It wasn't long before we had suggestions pouring in to go live it up in New Orleans, so off we went. We spent a little bit longer in New Orleans than we normally stay in one city, but it was because we had so many suggestions for things to see and do and eat there. And oh man, eat we did. First stop was Creole Creamery in the Garden District, with our new Twitter-found friend, Scoop Adventurer, and her husband, who are residents of New Orleans and ice cream enthusiasts who really know their stuff. I had the oatmeal cookie flavor, and Luke tried the black and gold. So good. Then, of course, we stopped into Café du Monde to see what all the beignet fuss was about, and it was immediately obvious to us why both tourists and locals alike flocked to this place. I would be lying if I said we only stopped in one time during our stay in the city. Try 3. We also had an amazing dinner and tour of W.I.N.O's, which was so delicious and really memorable. That place is really cool. And it was a great introduction to Bourbon Street. Of course, Bourbon Street was a must-stop for us. And even though it is full of tourists, we had a great time listening to live music, dancing, letting loose. Oh, and there was also a night that we went to the Wine Institute of New Orleans for a $10 wine tasting. We'd heard about it on Twitter, and it was right next to our hotel, the Renaissance Arts Hotel, so we thought we'd check it out. All in all, our time in New Orleans was some of the best spent days on this entire trip. And I think that's because as soon as you arrive, you can feel the passion that pulsates out of this unique city. And it really isn't like anywhere else on this continent. Trust us, we would know. The only thing wrong with our time in New Orleans was that it had to end. But that doesn't keep me from pretending I'm still there sometimes. We never know where the road will take us on this crazy experiment. We never know who we're going to meet and what we're going to do. But I do know that one day, the road will lead me back to New Orleans.